Hello, happy people. Good evening to you and happy Sunday. Hope you having a wonderful weekend. So going into the new week, the GBPUSD is going to be one of the pairs I'm including on my watch list, and this is going to definitely be a follow-up video to my previous analysis on this pair. And last week we were able to take about 300-400 pips thereabout on this pair, and I would like us to look at how we took advantage of this opportunity, especially after the breakout of the 1.22500 here. So last week trading session started with a situation we had here between the 1.22900 and the 1.22200 level. So I was looking out for either a breakout of the structure to give us a signal of where price action will be going. So we had positioned ourselves in such a way that either a breakout or breakdown will be triggering our position. So a couple of hours later, we saw the breakout of the 1.2200 level, which triggered our sell position, and price continued to drop to the downside at that point. Now we saw a little consolidation phase around there, and we were looking out for another selling opportunity. But at the end of the day, we were taking out of our position as price action came back into our entry point. That was on Tuesday. So when price got to that level, so at the breakout of the 1.22 level during our live session on Tuesday, we identified a breakout of the 1.22 level to give us an opportunity to buy, and we had the position there. Looking forward to another breakout of the 1.2 to 500 to add another position. And this is exactly what happened here. We saw a breakout retest of that structure, a very good opportunity to add a position to our previous trade. Then we looked out for another opportunity at the breakout of the 1.2 to 900 to add another buy position, and we did that exactly. That was on Wednesday morning. We had another position above that structure, and price action moved as expected as it hit our TP target around the 1.237 with three positions running and with over 340 pips in profit. So it was quite a profitable situation for us as at Wednesday last week. And prior to the retail sales report that day, we looked out for another opportunity as we had a simple setup identified on the 15 minutes time frame between the 1.23850 and the 1.23600 for an opportunity to either buy or sell this pair. So we saw the breakout of the 1.23850, which triggered our buy position, and we continued to ride that move all the way up until we saw selling momentum, which took us out of our position. And we looked out for a breakdown retest of the 1.23850 to add a sell position, and we did that exactly. And price motion moved in our favor in that direction before another wave of bullish momentum happened here. So, if you really want to have a look into what our expectations are last week and how we took advantage of the trading opportunity, I will be dropping the link to that video right in the comment section of this current video. So, let's dive into the current chart here as we want to be looking at what has been happening since the beginning of this year. So what we are going to be looking at here is the current structure we have here on the daily time frame. And in fact, the first thing I want to call our attention to here is the fact that we have been witnessing a bullish momentum here since the month of September. And after connecting the series of higher lows, we had a beautiful bullish trend line, which we have been using to guide our bullish momentum since last year. And at the beginning of the year, we saw some buy pressure coming around the 1.200 level, respecting that bullish trend line one more time to incite another wave of bullish momentum. And prior to last week's trading session, remember that we identified this consolidation phase here between the 1.2 to 500 and the 1.2100 level, where we were looking out for a breakout of the channel to give us an opportunity to buy. And in fact, we had that opportunity here as price action broke out the 1.2 to 500 as price head back into that important key level we identified at the 1.2400 level. As you can see here, this 1.2400 level has been a major determinant of price action since the month of April last year. As you can see, we saw how this level at one point has been a strong selling niche, And we saw here in the month of December last year, we saw sell pressure resume from that same area. So right now, you would agree with me that price action is at a critical point right now as price action continue to oscillate around the 1.2400 level in the last 3 trading days of last week's trading session. So at this point in time, anything could actually happen here as we head into the new week, as we could have a situation where price breaks out of the 1.2400 level for the first time in about 7 8 months to take out all the sell positions here to give us an opportunity to join or add more position to our existing buy position on the GBPUSD for the next coming week. Another situation that could happen here is the possibility that sell pressure could resume again below the 1.240 level as it has always been in the last 7 months. Price action evolved into a reversal pattern on our lower time frame, then we could probably join a retracement move back into the 1.22500, probably with an anticipation of a trend continuation, or it could lead into a situation where price breaks down that trend line to incite a sell-off in this market. So these are the things we are going to be looking forward to. But I have a simple setup I was able to identify on our lower time frame that we can be using to guide our trading activity for the week. So before we go into the lower time frame, it's important that we take into consideration the macroeconomic events that might likely come up this week, and this might likely bring some liquidity into this market to drive price movement. So in that regard, I was able to pull out the economic calendar, and upon doing that, we have the S&P Global CIPS Services PMI coming up on Tuesday here, and from the look of things, consensus still expecting the same data, and let's see how that is going to be playing out on Tuesday for this week. And then we also have on Thursday, we have the durable goods order, which is going to be affecting the US dollar. We have the GDP analyzed for quarter 4, and we have the non-defense capital goods order for the month of December coming up as well on that same Thursday. So these are the major events we shall be looking forward to going into the new week, and definitely participants in this market will be looking forward to this event, and we shall definitely be seeing the anticipation of this event reflected on the chart as price action. So talking about price action here, we want to be seeing what will be happening on the lower time frame from a technical standpoint. So when we scale down to our 4 hours time frame, this is what I was able to identify here. First of all, remember we have this bullish trend line, which we figured out last week, where price action has been respecting since the beginning of this year. As you can see, we have a bullish momentum. Then this is the key level we identified on the daily time frame, which is the 1.2400 level, which if you look at this closely, since on Wednesday last week, we have been witnessing selling pressure from that area, as all attempt by the buyers to break out of the 1.2400 level has been met with strong resistance from the buyers. Then we have the support level for this channel sitting at the 1.22350. So we have a consolidation phase around this area between the 1.2400 level and the 1.22350, giving us a clue into the indecision in this market. So with the 70 pips channel we have here, there is a likelihood that this consolidation phase here could transition into a trend continuation pattern, which might likely come in the form of a bullish rectangular pattern. And if that happens, a breakout of the structure, that is the breakout of the resistance level here, will be a beautiful opportunity to join a bullish momentum at this point. However, if the contrary happens here and price action continues to plunge in such a way that we cite a breakdown of the 1.22350, a level which shares a beautiful confluence with that bullish trend line, then we might likely see this as a bearish signal and confirming that the bullish trend line that has been holding bullish momentum since the beginning of the year does no longer have the capacity to hold bullish momentum anymore. And if selling pressure continues below the structure, it will be a good opportunity to join that counter trend opportunity on the GBP USD. So these are the scenarios I will be looking forward to going into the new week here. But be rest assured that I will be jumping in the comment section of this video to give you an update on what our expectations should be like after monitoring how participants in this market will be reacting to this current structure during the early hours of this week. I hope this video has been of immense help in making your personal decision on the GBPUSD. And if it did, kindly support this project by clicking the like button. You would also want to follow me on my TradingView platform at Dark Sherry, spelled DARCSHERRY, so that you can be part of my daily commentaries that I share in the comment section of all of my videos. Thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you right in the comment section on Monday as we get prepared for the new week. Do have a wonderful evening. Bye bye.